me, Destiny, again here with another Let's Talk Real Estate, and I am here with Sally Kensho. Sally is a role model and she is a broker here in Payson who has done amazing things. She is a woman who has had her own franchise in real estate, had 20 agents up under her, and is just doing big things here in Payson. So look her up, check it out. But she's gonna help me in answering some questions that you guys may have, and I know I have as well. That's why I'm here, about becoming a realtor in Arizona. So again, thank you so much, Sally. I know that in Texas, one of the first things that you have to do is enroll in classes, and we have 6 courses. They're each 30 hours a piece, and it takes anywhere from a month to 6 months to a whole school semester to do, and we're kind of limited on places you can take it. Is it the same here, or how does it work here? Are there classes?
Yes. There's various schools you can take the classes from. There's from local community colleges, which would probably take you a whole semester, to actual real estate schools, and that's pretty much all they do is teach real estate classes.
Sure.
You can take it's 90 hours of classwork, and you can take it in a 2-week period if you choose, or you can take it over a number of weeks and months to accomplish. So you can fit it into your schedule while you're working a full-time job, which is what I did when I took my classes.
Good to know. So
yeah,
that's great. So if you are working full-time and you're thinking about getting into real estate, you can start taking those classes here and there and get it done, and not sacrifice anything. That's good to know. Is it pretty expensive, or is it
not?
What does it fairly run?
Not really. It can run between, let's say, $400 and $700 or $800 at the most. So
yeah.
Yes, and so it's fairly affordable, for just starting up your own business.
Yes, because you are starting your own business.
Yes, you are, while you will be working for a brokerage and be working under the guidance of a broker. It is your own personal business, and so you need to get education on how to operate your own business too.
Tell me more about how you did that for yourself, and then 2, it is in Texas. It's the same. We have to operate under a broker with a brokerage. Mm-hmm. We can't become as a sales agent. We can't become a broker until after, I think, 5 years of practice. So
in Arizona, you can get your broker's license after 3 years.
Okay, so after 3 years. And then did you take any other classes to supplement outside of the required licensing courses?
Oh, for myself as a realtor? Mm-hmm. Yes, I took the GRI classes, so I am a graduate of the Realtor Institute, and I also am a certified residential specialist, so I took the classes required for that. And then when you take your broker's classes, it's a lot of the same classes that you took to get your license to begin with, you retake, but then there's some specialty classes for broker audit and how to keep records and etc. So yes, and then you have your continuing education that you have to take to renew your license every 2 years.
Sure.
So yeah, so
Makes
it's
sense.
A continual process.
That is true, which is one reason why I love real estate. You're constantly learning because it's constantly changing, excuse me.
It is.
I love it. So just to recap, you have 90 hours of education, of pre-licensing education.
Right.
Yeah, then you have to be under a broker, sponsored by a brokerage.
Right.
Unless you've been practicing for 3 years and take the other necessary education, and you can become a broker yourself.
Correct.
And then eventually one day get to the point where we could be like you and own a franchise and have agents as well up under us, or own our own company.
Yeah. Or you can stay with the broker you're with and be what they call an associate broker.
Okay.
So you're kind of a broker under a broker.
Oh.
There's only one broker per company.
I think we have that same option in Texas as well.
Okay.
So what about MLS? How does that work here? Is it by the whole state? Is it per region, county? Do you do cities?
Typically number one, you can get your license and not be a realtor.
This is duly noted. Thank you for saying that,
yes,
because not everyone understands that.
But you still have to work for a broker, but not necessarily be a realtor, which means as a realtor we subscribe to a core of ethics. You would belong to the state organization and the national association, and then your local association where your MLS is. And then you pay dues to all three of those organizations, and then you also will pay dues to an MLS. And those are some of your first expenses with your business cards and letterhead and signs and everything else that you might need. So there's investments that you have to make in the business aside from the education.
Yes, this is true. So don't think that you're going to get your license either here or in Texas and then automatically be a realtor or have access to all of the properties that are for being sold or leased in that area. There are additional fees and steps that you have to take, right?
Exactly.
Good to know.
And if you're something that somebody is thinking about, I would advise you to make an appointment with the local broker and sit down and ask them what they require, and because every company is not the same.
This is true. This is true. And you can check out my other video about questions to ask in a broker interview if you don't know what to ask when you get there, as Sally said. So that is great stuff. Thank you so much. Is there anything else that you wish someone would have told you when you first started, or that you would like to pass on to those who are coming behind you and wish to be where you are?
Well, most people do not realize that when they take their real estate classes, they are not actually learning how to become a realtor and how to do the business. That's your first step. And then the second step is taking some classes, like I said, with Tom Ferry or Buffini or some of the others, and learning the objections, learning the scripts, getting comfortable with sitting down and talking with people at a listing appointment or buyers, and it's a whole different skill set. So you need to take the time to invest in yourself, invest in your future business, and it's like if you were going to become a mechanic, you wouldn't just open your doors and decide to take a car apart and put it back together without actually going to school and learning how to do that. So you do need to learn the ins and outs.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you so much, Sally. I appreciate your time.
You're very welcome.
Do you mind if my followers reach out to you, if we provide them maybe with your email address, if they have questions about Arizona?
That would be great. My email address is kind of long. It's sallycan, SALLYCAN, at PaysonAreaProperties.com.
All right, and we'll have that in the description for you guys. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those below, and reach out if you have any questions about either Texas real estate or Arizona real estate. We would love to help you. And until next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.